This crowd is ready as we get set for the World Series. Game 1 is next. Here at the friendly confines, Wrigley Field. The World Series on MLB The Show coming up. It's the New York Yankees and the Chicago Cubs. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. There may be no better atmosphere in all of baseball than Game 1 of the Fall Classic, Siggy. Lots of excitement to get this thing started.
Yeah, and the players feel that just as much as the fans. You're down there with goosebumps, and these players are just trying to stay in the moment. But I'll tell you, for the home team especially, it's so hard not to be emotional and hyped up with all the energy in this building right now.
And on the other side, of course, you're looking to swing home field advantage your way with an all-important opening win on the road. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. And on the hill for the Cubs, Shota Imanaga. What do you have on him, Siggy?
Very dominant his last time out. Picked up the win. Only allowed 1 run. These guys would love to see him back on his game in this one.
So 2 down. And up next for Chicago, Jesse Shaw. Shaw with a homer in his last game. Shaw, the former Rookie of the Year, hitting 9th in today's lineup. And he's a former Silver Slugger recipient in the National League.
Ball, that's down.
Really close pitch down around the knees there, and you could see him asking where it missed. Probably doesn't agree, but it appears he's ready to move on to the next pitch. Really
Outside,
good take,
that's the ball.
especially with 2 strikes.
Come on, dig.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. This one's got a chance. And that one is off the wall. And he's safe. It's a wall ball double.
Just missed out on a home run right there, but he certainly hit it hard enough. Just didn't have the right launch angle to carry it over the wall, but still an excellent swing of the bat.
In half up to hit. Well, it's pretty clear that he was frustrated, and even he admitted as much with his performance in their last series, but now a chance to hit the reset button.
That's one of the things he's going to have to get used to, being the superstar player in this lineup. They are going to pitch you very tough, and you make the adjustment, you can have success. I think he'll have it in this one.
Man on second, 2 down. In the dirt, blocked. To the right side.
Down.
He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Cubs lead 1 after 2. It's a 2-0 ball game. Runner at first with 2 away. And next for New York, Jose Caballero. Runner takes off. That's in for a strike. And safe. It's a stolen base.
You don't usually see teams try to claw back into games by being aggressive on the base pass like this, but it's still early in this one. This kind of tells me they're going to try to tackle this one 1 run at a time instead of waiting back for a big 3-run homer.
Shaw steps in now. This is one of those matchups that'll test every ounce of a hitter's approach, Ziggy.
Yeah, if you get a pitch to hit, Boog, you better not miss it. You might not see another one all day.
The atmosphere around postseason baseball, there really isn't anything like it in the sport. It's the time of year where the rally towels come out and the crowd energy gets cranked up even higher. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike two.
You look up in the stands in games like this, you just see a giant mass of color. Everything just blurs together, and it can be hard as a player not to get distracted by that kind of energy.
And a 1-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. 1-2 now.
Still just the second batter of the inning, and on the mound he's already thrown 13 pitches. They got him working hard out there.
Well struck right field.
That ball's got to go.
Back
Get up,
there.
Ball. Get up, ball.
And it's into the bleachers. Out of here. He'll take a trot around the bases. And they add on. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spent on some other pitches in this at bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.
Here's Ryan McMahon now. He is struck out, and he is walked.
Now, this guy's definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap.
There goes the runner. Pitch in for a strike.
No.
Shaw steps in. They've got the edge, but the job is not done. He's looking to keep the line moving.
Yeah, nothing wrong with a little insurance, Boog.
Shaw matched a homer in his last game.
You know, these Cubs, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They have 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet so far, and that tells me they're seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well.
On the ground, right side, and foul ball.
With all those extra base hits, it's easy to think we're going to see that trend continue the rest of the game. They seem to be really locked in at the plate.
Outside, and it's 3-2. Can't glove it cleanly. And they get the out. Good recovery. Wasn't easy following the misplay.
The left fielder, number 8, Ian.
So 2 down. Anthony Volpe stepping in now for the Yankees. Bunting, and it's right in front of the plate. Tosses to first. That ends the frame of the bunt attempt. It's the Cubs 6 and the Yankees 3. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Ryan Weathers.
Bringing in the lefty with a left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
Number 16 digs in. They're in front, but that lead could shrink quickly.
A little breathing room never hurt Boog. He's got the bat to supply that 0-2.
Left field. Dominguez brings it in with a nice running grab. One pitch and one out.
Really nice job to get your first out of the
Runners at the corners here, one away. Jason Dominguez will hit next. Runners at the corners, one away. Here in the late stages of game one. Swing and a ball popped in the air. That's a base hit. Run scores.
Well done. Narrows the deficit with the RBI there. Really important at bat coming up now.
And the batter will be the shortstop, Anthony Volpe.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect labeled over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away.
Ground ball right side. Steps on the bag himself. Ball game. Shaw really stood out in this one. Had a pair of hits, one of them a homer.
I'll tell you, Boog, I was excited every time he came up. When a player is locked in like he was, it's a really special feeling. Great job in this one.
So, Chris, here's a look at the final numbers from what turned out to be a really close ball game.
Yeah, this is one of those games that clearly could have gone either way, and that's kind of exactly what you expect out of postseason baseball. So competitive.
One-run game here today. Your final score, 7-6. The Cubs go home a winner. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon. Live from the north side of Chicago, Wrigley Field. The World Series on MLB The Show coming up. It's the New York Yankees and the Chicago Cubs. John Shambi, Chris Singleton with you. A big game 2 in store for us here today, Chris.
And the series started out like you might expect. The home side taking care of business in game 1. But this game today is going to reveal a lot about what this series will become. Will it be a battle for 6 or 7 games, or will it be a walkover? Those are the questions that we start getting more clarity on after game 2.
I have a feeling it's going to be a good one, Chris. This should be fun. First pitch coming your way next. And pitching in this game, Cade Horton. Chris, how about a scouting report?
Boogie pitched into the 7th, earned the W in his last start. He really needed that one. Well, his team needs another one today. We'll see if he can carry that performance into this game.
So bases all loaded up. Shaw digs in now. Hit hard, but foul off to the left.
So glad these ballparks have installed the netting to protect the fans, keep things safer all around the league. Going to lay off that pitch down. He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
Bases loaded, one away here in game 2 of the World Series. Swung on, belted. Carrying well. It's gone. Grand slam. That one felt good, and they take the lead. It's 4-0.
One big swing, and that turns the tables on this one. And when you come to the plate with the bases loaded and you've got some pop, you know it's hard not to think about the chance to hit a grand slam. And that can be a trap sometimes, but not right here. He sees the opportunity, put a great swing on it, and now they're working with the lead.
Pitch 1. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. 2 away now.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
The catcher, Jesse Shaw.
We haven't seen a break in the weather, and the umpires might be forced to make a decision soon.
Yeah, I think so, Boog. I mean, everyone looking and wondering when they're going to stop play. It definitely feels close.
Check swing called strike. No balls, 2 strikes.
Ball. That's inside.
Now that's smacked to right center. And that should be extra bases. Safely into second. He's got a double.
2 hits for him in this one, both for extra bases. Got to feel good about that.
Good pitch, hard and inside, but he showed off some quick hands, got the barrel to it, and was able to yank it into the outfield.
So, runner at second, 2 down. Carson Kelly, the next Cub to hit. In the dirt. Man at second. Swing and a pop-up. Chisholm. And that's the inning. 1 left for the Cubs, but they still lead this one 4-2. One out, man at first. Ryan McMahon steps to the plate. Looks like the weather could actually play a factor in this one. It's coming down pretty good.
Yeah, it is, and it's not too bad yet, but the field.
Meanwhile, this pitch gets away. And now a man into scoring position.
You know, sometimes it takes a reliever a little time to get comfortable with the mound out there, especially when they come in trying to be nasty with every pitch they throw. Not exactly what they were looking for when they called him in, though. We'll see if he can settle down.
The Yankees looking to rally. Tying run at the plate. Base hit into the outfield. Runner around third. The relay to the plate. The tag.
On the tag. He's out.
And he'll make it to second base with 2 gone.
That really hurts right there. This is no time to gamble. When you're down in the ball game, you got to be sure if you're going to advance a runner or even try to score right there that you're going to be safe. Just a poor decision.
Shaw locks in. If this offense were a lawnmower, he's yanking the cord and hoping for a roar.
And if that doesn't work, Booth, you better believe he's giving it a second pull.
Out towards right center field. Dominguez in position. 1 away.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
The batter, number 15, designated hitter.
Man at first, nobody out. Now here's Giancarlo Stanton. Runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike. Throw to second.
Very questionable steal attempt right there. You're down by 2 runs. Tying runs at the plate. Your run is so important. You have to be smarter than that. They can't be playing around in this situation. Trust the guy at the plate with 1 swing to tie it up. That right there could be very costly.
Two-run game with 2 away here in the bottom of the 9th.
The catcher, Jesse Shaw.
Shaw in the box now. No balls and a strike.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. You always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
2 down, nobody on. Here in the late stages of game 2. In the air, right field. Judge settles underneath it. He's got it. Ball game. The Yankees secure a big road win in game 2. They even up the series before heading home. Shaw with a valiant job in defeat.
Such a tremendous effort at the dish. They didn't get the win, but he certainly wasn't the reason they lost.
Here's one final look at the line score from this one, Chris.
It was a close 2-run game, and a couple of key moments just really made the difference. Not much separates these two teams.
A 7-5 final score in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us. Nothing better than pregame festivities for the World Series. Game 3 is coming up next. Live from Yankee Stadium in the Bronx, the World Series on MLB The Show coming up. It's the Chicago Cubs taking on the New York Yankees. Along with my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. A lot going on in this series as we get ready for Game 3, Siggy.
Well, when a team starts a series on the road and comes away with a split in the first 2 games, they've essentially taken over home field advantage. So the last thing these guys want to do now is give it right back by dropping this one. And these fans know that just as much as the players.
And the atmosphere here is electric. And this figures to be about as intense as postseason baseball gets. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. The lefty on the mound for the Yankees, Carlos Rodon.
This guy has a ton of respect from his own teammates, Boog. He's the type of guy, if he's not having a good day, he'll go out there and just wear it. No matter what happens, his starts tend to be less demanding on the bullpen.
So 2 down. Here's the catcher, Jesse Shaw. He's got some power, no doubt. Shaw.
No, that missed. That's a ball.
4 runs batted in his last game. I thought that was a strike, and here's a challenge. It just shaved the zone. Still 2 challenges left for them. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. And that is that. 1 left for the Cubs, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Back to the top of the Yankee order, and now the center fielder, Jason Dominguez. Man at first, 1 away. Runner on the go. Pitching for a strike. Throw to second. Tag they got him.
Well, I really didn't expect him to try to steal second base because he had a very standard lead at best. If you're going to try to get there safely, you've got to get more on that lead. You've got to get a better jump. That was the difference between being safe and out.
Jesse Shaw.
That's off the inside corner. Ball one. Crow Armstrong, the runner at first with 2 gone. Outside
That's the
low.
ball.
Yeah, that's ball 2. That one hammered but pulled foul. The 2-2 on the way. That one way inside.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
3-2 on the way. Stays alive. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Ripped right field. That's back there. That one way back, and it's gone. That's his 3rd home run of the series. And they add to the lead. It's 3-0. He kept swinging, and it paid off.
Well, that was a battle, Boog, and he just kept taking his cuts. Finally squared one up.
Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
Up next for Chicago, Jesse Shaw. He crushed one out of here earlier, an absolute tape measure shot.
Yeah, indeed. It was a rocket. Just launched that thing. His swing, man, is so clean right now. I doubt he even felt the baseball make contact with the bat.
Shaw matched a homer in his last game. And now the 0-1.
You know, these Cubs really impressing me with the quality of their bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. They really made that opposing starter work in this one. Ran his pitch count up, and now they've got an opportunity to continue making things difficult on the bullpen.
Throw back in quickly. 1st and 2nd now with nobody out.
Up next to the Cubs.
Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch. Just shot it through the infield.
Back to the leadoff spot in the Cubs lineup. Digging in is the switch inning outfielder, Ian Happ. There's a line drive to left field. 1 away.
Up next to the Cubs, the 3rd baseman, number 3, Alex.
Dangerous hitter at the plate in Alex Bregman.
Oh, yeah, Boog. He's on the brink of one of your favorite milestones. He's completed 3 legs of the cycle.
I love me some cycle. On the ground, out to short. Slings it across. He's out.
That's what a good sinker's designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
High leverage spot, and here is Seiya Suzuki.
Oh, he's so good.
Bit of strategy here. They issue the intentional walk, and that'll set up a force play at any base. 2 outs, bases full. Michael Busch, the next to hit. All loaded up, dangerous hitter at the plate. Brings it in for the 3rd out. Cubs wind up leaving the bases loaded, but they still lead it 3-1. One down. Jason Dominguez getting ready to hit.
24, Jason Dominguez.
Here's your 1. Popped up, foul territory behind the play. Shaw starts it off with a lead. Looking to play add-on, not just maintenance, Singy.
Yeah, partner, when you've got momentum, you ride it.
Hike one. Ball, that's outside.
A former All-Star. He features a slider, a cutter, and he works in a sinker. Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball. The 1-2. Struck him out swinging. Went back to the slider, and it was a good idea.
Well, Boog, I'll tell you, when he goes to look at the video of that pitch, he's going to want to punch himself. That slider had hit me written all over it, and clearly he just got a little too excited and was out in front. Tell you what, when you get a pitch like that, you cannot miss it. Those have a chance to go a long way.
Shaw in now. Takes ball 1 off the plate. 2 balls, no strikes to count.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
And another ball. Well struck, deep right field, way back and out of here. Another homer, his second home run of the game, and they add on. It's 8-2.
And that shot makes their grip on the lead even tighter. Changeup up in the zone is a hitter's dream. It's a BP fastball, but you're playing in real time. Most times, the pitcher's asking for a new baseball, just like right there.
So 2 down, next to hit, Jesse Shaw.
That's a ball low.
And that's in there at the knees for a strike. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Runner at second, 2 down. Here in Game 3 of the World Series. Breaking ball inside. And the count now even up. Outside.
That's the ball.
Ian Happ on deck for the Cubs. Man at second. High fly ball, right field. This could go the distance. Home run. And he's gone yard again. That's his 5th homer of the series. And they add to their lead. Singy, he's been red hot.
Yeah, another big swing of the bat for him. Man, he is really seeing the ball well in this one. I mean, what a performance we're seeing in this one. 3 home runs in a World Series game. Ridiculous. And that's what backyard dreams are made of, and he's living it in real time. It's only been done a couple of times in history, so this is really special, and we won't forget that.
Man at second here with 2 away. Austin Wells stepping in now for the Yankees. Here comes the 0-1. This one in the air, center field for Armstrong. Settles under it. He's got it. Ball game. And the Cubs take home field advantage right back. They win game 3 to go up 2-1.
Game 3s are very critical when you have a series tied at 1-1 because you put yourself up. Anytime you go down, you're always chasing. When you're up in the series, you feel like you're in the driver's seat. Nice win today.
Well, Singy, it wasn't pretty, but here's another look at the final line.
Yeah, Boog, this one wasn't close. Not a lot of drama at the end either, and you just don't see a lot of blowouts in the postseason.
Well, this one ends in a blowout. The Cubs go home a winner. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us. Live from Yankee Stadium in the Bronx, the World Series on MLB The Show coming up. It's the Chicago Cubs going up against the New York Yankees. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. And Singy, there's been a lot to talk about already in this series as we head into game 4.
Well, if the first 3 games are any indication, this has the look of a series that'll go all the way to game 7, Boog. I think this is a classic matchup, and we've seen momentum change course a few times already. But I'll tell you what, I think whoever takes this one will be feeling really good about their chances the rest of the way.
Yeah, that's a good point. We've seen it before. Even when you're down 2-1, it seems like a win in game 4 can propel you to a series win more often than not. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. And taking the ball for the Yankees, Cam Schlittler. What should we keep an eye on here?
Boog, this guy usually turns in a very good outing. His teammates really enjoy when he's on the mound. Everyone seems to be loose, which can help the offense be a bit more dangerous. So if you look at the opposing lineup, they're hoping he doesn't just settle in. They want to make this an uncomfortable start from the beginning.
Well,
The pressure is high for the players in the postseason, but maybe even higher for the managers. Every decision you make is critical to the success of the team and to your own reputation.
Well, for better or worse, managers are remembered for what they do in the postseason. Pull the right strings, they might build a statue of you someday. One bad decision, and you might be updating your resume. You got to be sharp.
Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. Judge going back on it. To the warning track, makes the catch.
Batting ninth, the designated hitter, Carson Kelly.
And the batter will be the shortstop, Anthony Volpe. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Runner on the move. That's it for a strike. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. The 4th game of the World Series. Now the Cubs catcher, Jesse Shaw.
no, that's high.
Shaw turning some heads with this recent stretch of impressive play. Chopper to second.
Run it out, run it out, run it out.
Gets it to first. And the leadoff man set down in their half of the 5th.
The batter, number 15, designated hitter, Carson.
So 2 down. Jose Caballero stepping in now for the Yankees. 1 for 2.
Runner, runner,
Here's the
runner.
pitch. Runner on the go. Strike in there. Go to second. Ow! And that'll end the inning.
Well, trying to get into scoring position, but a great catch and throw to end the inning. That's the way to pick up the pitcher.
stepping in now. Got the lead, but it's far from safe. He'll try to build on it right here.
Yeah, and you love seeing a team stay aggressive. Don't wait around. Keep applying pressure.
Well, with both starters out of the game, this quickly becomes a bullpen game, and this is something we see more and more in the game today, especially in the postseason.
In the air, right field, Judge moving under this one. And there's one away. Late game chance slips by. Streak on the line, but still no homer today. So 2 down. Ryan McMahon steps to the plate.
Ryan McMahon.
Mayton is just 1 strike away. Left field. That one gets down for a hit. And the tying run is on base here in the bottom of the 9th.
That's tremendous fight from him, and I know it's got the dugout fired up down there. Down to the last strike, and he comes up with a hit to keep the game alive.
Now a chance for Jose Caballero.
Typically, the outfield defense will play a little bit deeper just to keep the ball in front, make sure that runner on first is...
Lays out. Oh, it's off his glove. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
1 out away from this game being over, but an infield single keeps them alive. They're still breathing, and maybe this provides that last-minute spark.
Big spot here, bottom of the 9th. Down to their final out, Jason Dominguez. Stepping in now for the Yankees. The Yanks down to their final strike. Base hit right field. They're waving McMahon home. Here comes the throw, and he's safe. Tie ball game.
Huge moment for him and his team, Boog. You know, some guys just grip it a bit too tight in a big spot like this, having a chance to tie it up in the bottom of the 9th. But he didn't let the moment get to him. Comes up with the RBI knock, and now he's giving his teammates a chance to walk this thing off with the win if they can push across another run.
Big spot, and Cody Bellinger stepping to the dish.
Oh, how he'd love to walk it off right here.
Bellinger.
And that one is lifted in the air. And that will end the inning. But a big turn of events here in the 9th as we are again all knotted up. We are tied 2-2. Shaw digging in now. If baseball had a delete key, this is when you'd hit it. One big swing, and it's like none of it happened.
Call it the RBI erase function, Bruce. Just need 1 line drive to clear the cache.
A little out front there as he swings through it.
Well, the hitter shows the pitcher that he's willing to go after that pitch down in the zone. So perhaps he'll come back to it. Still try to get that ground ball double play.
2 on, 1 out. Pitch kicks away. The throw to third. Tag, safe.
He's in there. He's safe.
Wild pitch, and both runners are in scoring position.
With 2 on and 1 out, you're just hoping you can get a double play ball to get yourself out of the inning. But now you've really got some work to do. Need a big strikeout here.
Traffic on the bases with 1 already in. Late here in game 4. Calling for the intentional walk, and that loads up the bases. And the force play is now in order. And now the batter is Carson Kelly.
It's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like...
On the ground to third. Out number 2, and another run comes in.
Up next to the plate, the left fielder, number 8,
Ian Happ up to hit.
Well, both sides equally as strong. So not a good time to try to turn him around with a relief pitcher and put him on the other side of the plate.
In the air, left side. Dominguez settles under it. And that is that. Last chance to even things up. We head to the bottom of inning number 10. It's the Cubs 4 and the Yankees 2. You're watching the World Series on the show. So runner at second, 2 down. Jazz Chisholm Jr. now.
And things could change quickly here with one swing.
The tying run at the plate. Now a drag bunt, third base side. Throw to first, ball game. And the Cubs take a big 3-1 lead here in the series.
All this team needs is one more win, but when you're playing in the postseason, it's not just a win of a game, it's a win of an inning. It's a win of an at-bat, it's a win of a pitch count. And that's what they're going to need to do in the next game to take the series.
So it took extras, but here's how the numbers shake out from this one.
Well, they couldn't settle this one in 9, but who doesn't love some extra inning baseball in the postseason?
And your final 4-2. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Sciambi saying so long. Welcome in, baseball fans, and here in New York, the World Series on MLB The Show coming up. It's the Chicago Cubs going up against the New York Yankees. John Sciambi, Chris Singleton with you. It's been quite a series so far, and the excitement's only ramping up as we get ready for Game 5.
Well, being down 3-1, calling it a do-or-die game is no exaggeration, but these situations tell us a lot about a team's character, and for some teams, it brings out their absolute best, but for others, it can kind of prove to be an overwhelming scenario to face, and so we'll see how they show up here today.
And we'll also get to see what kind of killer instinct they have on the other side. Some teams can get a little too relaxed when they're so comfortably in the driver's seat. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Our starter in this one, Max Fried. What should we keep an eye on here?
A very forgettable start his last time out. Was only able to work a couple of innings. We're looking for him to put it all together today. Command, tempo, and just really a confident presence out there on the mound.
Here's the shortstop at the plate, Anthony Volpe. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Runner around third. The relay, and he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning.
Well, this is what you've got to do. You've got to try to score on the 2-out hit to the outfield, but outstanding execution on the relay home. Had to be almost perfect to make it close, and that's exactly what it was. Inning over.
Jesse Shaw digs in now.
Jesse Shaw.
Fried was recently named Pitcher of the Month for some outstanding work on the mound.
No question did he earn that Pitcher of the Month award, Boog. He was just dominant. String together enough of those, and you can expect some other hardware on the mantle.
Out towards right center. That's well struck. That one carrying, and it is out of here. His 6th of the series. The Cubs strike first. It's 2-0.
He's swinging a red-hot bat. This isn't the first home run we've seen him hit these last few games, and it probably won't be the last.
Well, he put a really nice swing on that one, and everything was on time, took a direct path to the ball, excellent extension, and just drove it out of here. Nothing better than when the ball jumps off your bat like that.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Anthony Volpe will hit next. Man at second. And a rope into center field, base hit. Here's the throw to the plate. The tag.
Yeah, on the tag. Got it.
That really hurts right there. This is no time to gamble. When you're down in the ball game, you've got to be sure if you're going to advance a runner or even try to score right there that you're going to be safe. Just a poor decision.
Shaw digs in. This pitcher is in the Cy Young conversation for a reason, and this entire lineup knows it, Singy.
Yeah, it's not about doing too much. It's about staying within yourself and executing your plan.
What do you got?
Checks his swing, appeal to third. He did not go around. Kelly over at first with one away. This one drilled right center field. That one heading for the fence and gone. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they tack on to their lead. It's 4-1.
He's going to the plate with a ton of confidence lately, and he's getting the results to back it up. No doubt, those two things feed off one another.
Man at first, one away.
The catcher, Jesse Shaw.
Check swing, he held up, and that's ball one.
Last two pitches have been down in the zone. Pitcher clearly trying to get that ground ball double play. But in this count, you're going to have to give in, elevate his pitches, and get back into this at-bat.
Missed with a changeup. Ball three.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if they'll walk you.
On the ground.
Go hard, go
Here's
hard, go
one.
hard.
Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning. No runs, one hit, no errors, and no one left. Seventh inning stretch time. It's the Cubs 4 and the Yankees 1. This is the World Series on the show. Bellinger up to hit.
Now, this guy's definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run.
Runner takes off. There's the ball. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. One down. So up next for Chicago, Jesse Shaw. Pitch misses. Ball one. Challenge from behind the dish here. It just shaved the zone. Still two challenges left for them. Misses the sweeper. Out. Two away now after the drop third strike.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
So two down. Digging in, Ryan McMahon. The Yankees looking to rally. Maton is just one strike away. Bouncer to second. Horner. And that does it. The Cubs have won the World Series.
Congratulations to the World Series champions. Incredibly special team. So proud of these players. I know the fans back in their hometown. Everybody going nuts right now. It's going to be such an amazing reception when they return home.
Welcome back on the show as we see some of the final moments and reactions in this World Series clinching game. And now let's go down to the field where they're set to present the Commissioner's Trophy to the World Series champs. Singleton and our outstanding crew. I'm John Shambi. This has been the World Series on MLB The Show.